Hey guys, welcome back to Resourceful Living Homestead. We were contacted by a company called Dr. Raifya's, and they sent us some Mycorrhizal Fungi Powder. I'm sure I'm saying that right. I have heard the word before, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But it is a for fungus, and it's supposed to build up the root system in plants and trees that may be struggling. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you actually how to spell that, because I don't know how to pronounce it. That is the product, and you mix 1 to 2 teaspoons per gallon. And what I'm going to do is I've got me a gallon jug here. I'm going to go ahead and do 1.5 teaspoons. I'm going to split the difference between the 1 to 2 teaspoons, and I'm going to go with 1.5 teaspoons. And I'm going to fill this jug up with water. And I have a dogwood tree. It's a young dogwood tree that we were gifted. And it was doing fine one day. The next day, it looked like it was dying. I'm going to see if this product here can help that dogwood tree and bring it back. So I'll take you guys along with me. I'm going to get this mixed up, and then I'm going to go down to the dogwood tree and see. Now, it'll probably be a few days before we know if the product works, but I will at least give it a try. So I'm going to put a little water in here to start off with, so it'll dissolve the product. It is a powder. It has a scooper in it. That's great. I won't use my kitchen scooper, although it is. Okay. I was going to say it's in clumps, but it's not. It's just packed in there. So we have I'm going to say this is probably a teaspoon. I'm going to go ahead. This looks like maybe a 1/2 teaspoon. It doesn't say on the scooper. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 of these. This is the little scooper it came with. I'm going to add 2 of those, because I have a feeling compared to my teaspoon, I'm going to say this is probably a 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm going to add 3. Three of those scoopers. I'm going to shake that up really good. And I'm only going to add enough to this, to the dogwood, just to saturate the roots, because I don't want to overkill this mycorrhizal. It may be how you pronounce that. I've heard it on other videos. I've never purchased it. Okay. So I've got me a gallon of it. mixed up. I'm gonna get it all shook up really good. It's a dark brown color. Then we're gonna go out to the garden where I went ahead after the dogwood tree actually looked like it was starting to die. I went ahead and up potted that into a bigger planter where it could grow for the next year before we'd plant it in the ground. So I'll flip this around and show you the dogwood is right here, and it's actually, you know, I think it's still alive. But for some reason it had leaves on it, but they come off. But I can't tell if that's buds right there or not. But we're going to add some of this to the root system. Just enough to kind of saturate it. Put it around a little bit. Let that. So probably about 1/3 of a gallon is what I added to it. 1/3 to 1/4 of a gallon. And today is Sunday, Mother's Day. So that'll give me an idea of what it could do to help this plant. And if it doesn't do anything in a couple of weeks, then it was just dead. But it's worth a shot. Even if the tree's already dead, I'm not damaging it in any way. But this product is good for a lot of different things. So I don't know that I have anything else in the garden right now struggling. So my watermelons are finally starting to, let's see, that watermelon was struggling. Maybe I'll add some to this. I do have a watermelon that sprouted right there. This is the Black Diamond watermelon. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in this bed also. I mean, like I said, it can't hurt anything. And I'm going to walk around in the garden, see if there's anything else that looks like it could be struggling. Nothing over here is struggling. So nothing over there needs it. Nothing really over here needs it. But I am going to add a little bit to the cucumbers. And I've got one tomato plant that does not have a sprinkler in it yet. And it's struggling a little bit. I've been hand watering it. So I added a little bit to the pickling cucumbers. I'm going to add a little bit over here to my other cucumbers. Let that wash down in there. Let's see. I'm going to add a little bit to this tomato plant. It could use the water anyway. So added a little bit to that tomato plant. I don't really have anything else out here in the garden that's struggling at all. So, although it can't hurt anything, I'm not going to add anything extra just so I don't hinder myself. Actually, I do have, let me check these sweet potatoes while I'm out here. See if they might need a little bit of something to get kick-started. This is a weird container growing. I'm going to add a little bit to these sweet potatoes here. Hopefully I didn't hurt them. I think by Wednesday, I'm going to come back out and check this dogwood tree. That's my main concern, is the dogwood. And we'll see if there's any difference in it. So, Dr. Raifya's also sent me this product, septic system, and our camper at our Oklahoma property is also on a septic system. So today I'm going to treat our septic system here at our homestead with this product. Now, there's no way of knowing how it works, but I'm just going to drop a packet down in there. It's something that we do anyway on our camper, but I don't know that we have treated our septic system here in a while. And what this product does, it helps break down the septic particles in materials to a biodegradable product. Now, we don't flush toilet paper in our septic system, but this product will help break down anything in the septic system. So I'm going to go ahead and with the same video, since it's the same company, for review on both products with the same video, I'm going to drop one of these down in our septic system. So I'm going to go in here and you literally just drop it down in the toilet. I will let it's a packet. Comes in these pre-packages. In this container, there's a year's worth, so there's 12 packets. So you do it once a month. On the back of the bottle, so you just drop it down in there. It will start to swell up, I believe. We'll see. So on the back of the canister, it's got a January, February, March, anyway, a monthly tracking. You just literally take your little Sharpie and mark the month that you did it so you can do it each month. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for May because we are in May, and we'll do this every month. So we're just going to watch that for just a few minutes. See if that starts to open up. Gonna let it kind of do its little processing before I flush. Okay, as you can see, it is starting to dissolve. Open up the package down in there. You can actually see it happening on camera. And I'm going to get the toilet flushed and let it run its course through the septic system. So I want to take this time to thank Dr. Raifya and his team for reaching out to us regarding these two products and giving us the opportunity to partner with them. And we'll see how it goes. I'm really interested to see if this can help my dogwood tree. That will be big if it can, because I'm really sad about losing our dogwood tree in the tornado 2 years ago, and I was very thankful for getting another dogwood tree, and then sad again when it started to die. So looking forward to that mostly. Now, the septic tank, that's key also when you're mostly off-grid. So thank you, Dr. Raifya's and your team, for reaching out on this review. And we appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for being the sponsor of today's video.